Hey guys, we're on location today at the Rowan County Wildlife Association. We're up here with my wife Bertie. We're going to be shooting some 223 hand loads today and some AR style rifles and some mini 14s along with some pistols. So let's go ahead and get started. Rowan County Wildlife Association is located inside the city limits of Salisbury, North Carolina. Here's an overhead view of the area. There's 14 pistol ranges, anywhere from 12 to 25 and 30 yards. There's 100, 150, and 50-yard rifle range. As the entrance road starts to open up to the main part of the association, we'll have trap ranges on the right, and we're going to go ahead and finish our little driving tour and visit the newly constructed pistol ranges here on the left. Okay, we're going to continue our driving video tour of the association up here and whoop a U-turn right here and work our way back out to the main road. I've had the pleasure of coming up here with my buddy Mike, oh God, I don't know, 5 or 6 times now, and we've always had a good time up here. I enjoy coming to this range. It has nice target stands. Everybody's pretty friendly. It's a good place to go. As we come back out to the main drive here, we're going to make a left and head on into the facility. Just for knowing where you're at, that's the road we came in on. On the right hand side here, we have several trap ranges. I don't know what you guys call them because I don't shoot trap. But the interesting thing is they have the towers built up here. It's very professionally done and it looks great. As we drive by, we're going to take a look at some of the folks who are out there shooting today, and you can see the towers. In the distance there on the right, you're going to see the association's clubhouse. It gets rented out for 4-H, for barbecues, for the Boy Scouts, what have you. Every range they have here has picnic tables and coverings over it. I guess it never rains on the rifle range and the skeet fields and trap fields as it does on the golf course for the golfers. As you can see, we're having a pretty good day today. It's kind of cloudy. It's a little cool. We're getting some droplets of rain, and some of that's getting on my lens, but hey, that's part of life, right? Here we're going to get a close-up of the front of the facility. It's really nice on the inside. I didn't want to go toting the camera in there and interrupt those people today. So now on this side is the skeet ranges. Again, you have your awnings covering your setup areas. Lots of parking. You can see in the distance there some people shooting. Coming up in the distance there, you're going to see the storage facility. Now these guys up here, they shoot skeet and trap matches professionally. I would suggest that you check their website. Just Google Rowan County Wildlife Association and you'll get a full list of everything that's going on. We're going to speed through the video here and pick up on the back side. That's where we're headed right now, and we're going to come up on the 30-yard pistol ranges on our left, but the storage sheds on the right. Now the storage sheds are kind of unique because they do a lot of cowboy action shooting up here, and today they got several IDPA matches in progress. Alright, we're whooping a U-turn at the end of that road and we're working our way back up. There's another good view of one of the 30-yard pistol ranges. Again, a wonderful place to come and shoot. Even on a hot day, it's nice. You can get your vehicle pretty close to these sheds and not have to tote your equipment in a long ways. Now we're working our way back up. We're going to visit 3 more pistol ranges here on the right. These are the 25-yard ranges, and then we're going to go up to the rifle range. As you can see, again, these ranges are really awesome. The berms are very high. You can get your vehicle real close to your setup area, and I'm telling you, when you're out on a 100-degree day and you go to the range with all the stuff I do, you like being able to park close. So now we're going to go ahead and approach the rifle range up here. The rifle range is set up in the same way that the berms are. It has a 50-yard berm on the left, a 100-yard berm on the right, and then split between them is the 150-yard range. So we're going to go ahead and let Mike get us parked up here, and then we're going to get our stuff gathered up and head outside. Here's a look at the rifle range. This is the 100-yard range with the 150 split between the berms, and then you'll see the 50-yard range over there. Again, covered awnings, concrete benches, lots of chairs, nice and wide, storage areas for your equipment, and parking right there. Push button safety equipment, sirens, and flashing lights are all part of the safety equipment at this range. Any person can call the range cold by pressing the button, and it alerts everyone at each bench. And incidentally, the person who calls the range cold is the one that has to say it's hot again by pressing the button. Here we're going to take a look at Birdie putting paper on cardboard, getting us ready to go down range. Okay, we got our target set up down range, and we've let the line go hot. So now we're going to go ahead and set up our equipment and get ready to go. As you can see, I've got the rifle set up here with my sandbags and my shooting bags. Birdie's setting up the spotting scope. So we're going to sit down here and put some rounds down range. Now I'm going to tell you something. If you're firing hand loads or if you're sighting in a scope, for whatever reason, you need a really comfortable stance. If you'll notice, these benches here are made out of concrete, so we bring out some carpet remnants to keep it from knocking the skin off our elbows and scratching up our equipment. Again, you want to get the proper stance here. You want to be really comfortable. You want to get the stock in your shoulder. You want to be feeling really good about this shot to where the rifle is not moving, especially when you're testing out hand loads and firing for accuracy. So we're going to go ahead and go to a little live audio here and let you listen in. Can you see anything?
One right here. One right here. You only hit twice.
So it's high to the left?
High and just off the paper.
And now we're going to talk to my good buddy Mike about what he's trying to get done today.
I'm just checking my scope for 0 at 100 yards. It's a tactical scope. And theoretically, if I load my bullets how they ask you to, all the other dots should be accurate out to 500 yards. And we'll see what we get.
Good to go. Let's put some rounds down range.
I need to scoot to the...
Here you can see I'm preparing to clean the rifle. A lot of people out there believe that when you're firing test rounds you should fire from a cold clean bore. I think that's important if you're shooting long distance for every shot, but for a tactical rifle that you're going to be putting multiple rounds through, I think you don't need to clean it after every shot. On this day I chose to clean it after every 3 rounds. It gave me an opportunity just to make sure that there wasn't anything stuck in the barrel, and that give me an idea of how the powder was building up as well. I was using 2 different types of powder on this day. Anytime that you're firing hand loads, you always want to check the brass and make sure that there's no cracks or splits. Look at the mouth of the case for signs of overpressure and blowback. Also check your primers and make sure that they're staying seated properly and not are pushing out. Anytime you experience signs of overpressure, you need to immediately stop firing those rounds. Okay, that wraps it up from here today at the Rowan County Wildlife Association. We've tested our hand loads, and we need to go down the range after we get it all clear and pick the targets up. It's rained on us a couple of times. It's been a bit windy and a bit noisy today, but it's been overall a good day. So we're going to wrap this up here, pack this stuff up, head off, get something to eat, and then analyze this targets. You guys take it easy and look for the targets in the next video. Thanks. See ya.